Hey! Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust, and today we are talking about the Summer DLC, or it's now called the Sunburn DLC that just came out for the PC. I should say, if you're watching this, it did just come out for the PC, and it's currently on Steam. Pretty awesome. We're going to be going over some of the stuff that comes in that DLC, and don't worry if you're on the PS4 or Xbox and you're waiting for the Rust beta. Oops, don't crash. Ooh, that's close. Don't worry, I do have some theories as to when and why this is important that this came to DLC. So don't worry, it's got some goodies in there for you. So I'll go ahead and link the where is the beta for the PS4 and Xbox now in the upper right hand corner. It's got some good stuff there, and I think now that the DLC's out, we'll be well on our way. So we'll have to wait and see, fingers crossed. Anyways, so I'm sure this will also be, all the DLCs I'm sure will be out for the full release for consoles, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. So, but yeah, I mean, check them out. They're totally cool. These are totally optional. These are things just like, should say, what was the other one? It was the instruments. Things like this. Just cosmetic type things. If you craft them in the world and somebody were to drop them, you could pick that up and then own that, stick it in a box, all those good things. So that's what this DLC is like, but these are all summer-themed things. Let me just go ahead and throw out there right now. Corrosive, which runs this server, is nice enough to run these staging branch servers. I'm going to go ahead and give him a shout-out now. He runs a full-blown regular wipe server. If you go to the horderust.com, you can check out all the information there. These staging branch servers, they come and they go, but they're full wipe servers. They happen for the entire duration, so go check it out. And a big thanks to Corrosive for running these. So thank you very much. All right, we hit tab or the inventory key, depending on what you're playing on. You can see all the different things that you'll get here, less the Fabergé egg and the different mats here. So we've got a beach towel. We've got a boogie board. Oops. We've got the beach table. We've got an inner tube. We've got the paddling pool. These are really cool. Landscape portraits. Photo frames. We have the landscape, the large, and the portrait. We have a beach chair. We have a beach parasol. We have a bunch of different sunglasses. And we've got another floaty, another inner tube. There's actually 3 inner tubes in total, and I think there's 1, 2, is that 7? 7? Why can't I count? Yeah, 7 sunglasses. Isn't that crazy? If you check this out, actually, let me finish this. So we've got the instant camera, we've got the above ground pool, got the water pistol, and this is like a super soaker, but the water gun itself. Wait, what was I going to show you? Oh, yeah. So if you got the glasses like this, and I hit this, you can see it gets just a little bit darker. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, so also before I forget, this little t-shirt now, you'll see it says select your undergarments. There is the possibility of having a swimsuit or other types of skins. We'll see how they incorporate those things. I know in this particular patch they took it out, but as of yesterday or even a little bit before, if you look at this photo frame, you can see there's the bathing suit for my character. There's a bathing suit for Corrosive. He's got swimming trunks, so that's pretty cool stuff, I gotta tell you. Okay, so this one's probably the most noticeable. This above ground pool is huge. Let me go over here and show you what it looks like. You can place them on foundations or flat surfaces. I'm sure there's something over here we can place on. Oh, I just had it for a second. Oh, there we go. Probably want to place it in your building privilege range. But check it out. These hold 2,000 milliliters as of right now. And you can fill them up with a water bucket, or you can use one of these larger guns like this. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's go over here, because we already have it mostly filled up. But we might as well go over the different weapons here to show you what that's all about. So if you go in any body of water, you can right-click and hold this, just like a water jug, or even a barrel. This holds 1,000 milliliters. The smaller pistol holds 250. Now, this larger gun that looks like a super soaker, you have to pump it up just like a normal one. Oh, actually, yeah, let me show you what that looks like. Yeah, buddy. If you hold, or I'm sorry, tap R, reload. Reload key, we should just say reload, because I'm sure the beta will be out soon enough and people will be like, what's that? I don't know if, I should say this DLC, I don't know if it's going to be in the beta, but I'm sure the DLCs will be in the full release, so. Once you hit R a bunch of times, it's all pumped up, so just like a regular super soaker, then you just press your primary fire. You can see the pool is slowly filling up. Yeah, buddy. All right, and then if I stand in the pool and hit the action button, you can see I have 1,100 milliliters. Go over to this ladder over here, pump it up again. Eins, eins, eins. This is so cool. I mean, just when you think this game can't get any better, it does. And I know a lot of this is cosmetic, but there's also some pretty good features, I think, that you can use in standard PvP. As you know, we play PvP official servers all the time. Whoops. So, I think even though this pool maybe doesn't have a huge use, I can still see us using it to troll other players, or at least catcall them from the rooftop while while they're passing by on the road. Like while we're waiting for things to happen, like people driving by on the road. Well, I can see us just chilling in the pool, going, "What's up, girl?" It's gonna be great. All right, we're filling this bad boy up, and the water pistol is cool. You don't have to pump it up, but it holds less water. Do things like this. Also, I think it's worth noting. Oh, you know what? I don't think we can wreck it yet, so we're gonna have to go. Okay, well. I might as well say it now. We'll see if we can actually do it later. These can put out fires. So if you have like a campfire or somebody crashes one of these helicopters on your base or does a flame raid, you can use these, pull them out of your chest, and then hose down the flames, and it will put them out with efficiency. Also, airdrops and things like that. Or not airdrops, I'm sorry. The helicopter crashes, the ones that have loot, the attack helicopter, you can put out flames a lot faster with those. Bradley flames, same thing. They're quite useful in that department. Also, something else to think about is if you're in the water biome. No, the frozen biome. You can hose people down, get them wet, and they'll start to lose health rapidly because the cold area is also pretty brutal. You can do that in the water as well, over in the frozen zone. Anyways, okay, so let's go through more of these guys here because there's quite a bit to go through. We have the paddling pool, which is hilarious. The same idea as the big pool. Be able to fill up with the there. I think this holds 1,000 milliliters. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out, right? You can jump in it, get wet. Pretty crazy, right? Okay, let's put one of these guys in here. Put a floaty. Can I still? You can put a floaty right here. Boop. Yep, and you can mount these things. Check it out. Tell me you wouldn't be unofficial waiting on top of your base next to a road for people to drive by and doing stuff like this, like, "What's up?" and just hosing them down, or even just ripping real shots at people. Yeah, pretty awesome. Jump back out. By the way, this is something we're going to go test out here at the very end. There are some good uses for this, like that little, was this not a paddle boat, but the inner tube. You can shoot from this. So you can shoot a normal weapon. So if you're on a body of water, I mean, it's useful, or you use this as a get-out plan. You know, just float on an inner tube so your homies can come pick you up in a helicopter or in a boat. That's real. That's something you would actually use on official servers. Okay, let's go through some of these other guys here. At the beach table, it's another cool table surface that you can just use. And then this doesn't come in it, but we have the Fabergé egg. Put things on there like a lantern. Oh, it's the oil rig. What's up? And check this out. You have a Polaroid camera you can use and take pictures of things like this. If I hold the right mouse button and roll it forward, the mouse, I can take pictures of things like this. And then if I look in my inventory, you can see the Polaroid came up, and we'll call it awesome. Or no, better yet, BoiFriendSquad. How about that? Bam. We'll come back to that later. So that's cool. Yeah, the fact that we've got the camera itself. Oh, and I think if we hit, is it R? Does like a depth of field effect. It's pretty cool. All right. Save those for later. Now we've got another deployable here. We've got the Parasol. Oh yeah, I heard there are skins for these, so you could take something like this over to the table and then skin it. The repair table, so that's pretty cool. We've got a lounge chair. I don't know if this does comfort or not. We'll have to find out. Let's go take a look. Should be able to mount it. Oh, it does do comfort. Okay, okay. So comfort, if you didn't know, if you have it high enough and you've got proper food and water, you can actually recharge your regenerate your health. Oh man, that's legit. So it's a mountable teddy bear. That sounds terrible, but teddy bears, when they're around, they can give you, they help you regenerate. So the fact that you can sit in a, oh, that's so legit. So that's useful. All right, nice. That's kind of what I thought, but it's nice to actually see it. We'll save this guy. We'll put this guy in the pool as well. You can just have people floating around and stuff. How cool is that? Legit. Alright, we're gonna pick this guy up. And we're gonna show you what the Boogie Board does. Now this one is interesting. And we're gonna take this out and show you what I'm talking about. But look at this. Okay, so we're in standard mode. I'm not an admin here or anything. So look what happens when you mount it. Third person mode. What's up? And you can paddle. As far as I know, or at least in this current version, I'm not seeing a big food burn or any. I did see just a little bit. So it looks like if we're going to use this in a body of water like in the ocean, you're going to want to have a lot of food. But check this out. If we go over here, get this bad boy, and that's a surface like this body of water here, how it's slanted, we should be able to ride it down as if it were a car on a hill. Look at this. Just pat a little bit, and now we're going. Ride the rapids, baby! Pretty legit. Then I think anybody can pick these up. So, quite useful. It's basically a craftable primitive boat, more or less. Definitely useful as a, if your boat goes away or something and you've got this in your inventory, you can kind of use it as a bailout if you don't have any scuba equipment. You know, we're all about just chilling around the water zone in general because it's out of the main area. So, okay, let's see if we can do the last piece here. Oh yeah, picture frames, duh. Check this out. Okay, I think we got all of these bad boys here. We got our shades. Yep, we showed you those. Okay, look at my character up here. We got these. Showing you the different styles. Legit. Alright, we're going to take them off. Okay, so these picture frames are really cool. Let me bring some of these down here because they're stacked a bit higher than they typically would be. The pictures we did just take, you can go up to these, you can paint on these, but if you hold the action button, you see the little box there. The photo that we took earlier, we can place here. Then it shows up like this, and then we can lock it. Yeah, I can also see us doing this unofficial. We raid somebody's base, take a snapshot, and then we'll have a gallery of loots gotten. Know what I mean? Oh, it's going to be so good. Or take pictures of all the players inside before we loot the base. Am I a bad guy? Kind of. There's our little Fabergé egg. How cool is that? Come on. Isn't that awesome? There's already like regular frames you can draw on, obviously, because we did it over here. But it's so cool that we can take in-game photos and then place them up like that. Legit. I like it a lot. This game is so awesome. Okay, so let's show you that last little piece. You see some of the other photos that we took. Look at the deer right here. Okay. I think that's everything. Alright, so we're going to take this out here by the ocean and show you what I'm talking about. How this could definitely be useful in a other scenario. I'm going to try to crash this too on the way there. If I mess this up, I guess that'll be the end, the end of it. I think I put a marker down. There we go. The ocean should be in this direction. I think just the fact of having a super soaker on you to put out fires, because there'll be plenty of people trying to flame down your doors at any level. It's going to help a lot. I know we take helicopters all the time, find anything wooden and crash them into other people's bases, or even cars, because that's a thing now too. There you go, there's an oil rig right there. There's a lot of fog down here, yikes. Okay, so we're going to try to find a lip. We're going to do this real quick because I don't want to make this terribly long. Oh, here we go. I bet we can crash this. Alright, so we crashed it. Check it out. Flames? Pump it up. Actually quite effective. So I think in that regard, very useful. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about with these Boogie Boards. I think we'll definitely be using this for our loot runs on the water, and these will just be nice, I don't know, getaway boats that everybody can have. I guess we can just place them right on the water. At least I thought we could. Oh, is it building blocked? Is that why? I think we can just take this guy's then. That's so funny that all this beach stuff over here. So let's just mount this one then. Oops, I have to holster my weapon. Okay, let's flat out to this. And this is a great example right here. Before you could swim this, but it would, I don't know, it would just get you so wet. It was really hard to do. It was slow, although this one is pretty slow. But the Boogie Board is where it's at. Oh, get up. Oh boy, don't drown. Not like this. Okay. There we go. Oh, watch, I drown just like this. I bet you. I bet you. I'm just trying to place the Boogie Board. It's not going to let me place... Oh, do you have to place in shallow water? That's new. Alright, well, now I know. You can't just place them out on the water. Still really good, though. Wow, that changed. I wonder if that's going to change in the future. Let's see if we can actually place it. I stand corrected. And we also can't place this. Interesting that we have to do it from the shoreline. Oh, well, there you go. Well, and this could change in the future, or this could stay exactly the same, so we'll see. But still a viable option if you're going to boogie board your way over to little flotillas like this and then take it all the way back. Not bad. Not bad. So, yeah, if you found this useful, helpful, be sure to drop a like on the video, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the live stream here on the... what is this? The July update, the Sunburn DLC. We should be doing this until the beta hits for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox, so hopefully that's soon enough. So love you guys, and we'll see you in the next video / live stream. Bye! Let's see if I can place this look right here. Dude, that's a shocker. That definitely changed. That's